Welcome all of you. Thank you for joining us today. My name is Partha Chatterjee. I'm the Dean for International Partnerships. I'm also the Head for Economics Department. As you might know, we are a very young university. We started in 2011, but what's fascinating about it is the whole journey that we have made and where we are right now. Again, something that you might know, we are an institute of eminence already, right? The government has chosen 20 universities in India. But our whole objective from the very beginning has been to build a university which would be world class, because we really don't have that much time, centuries or thousands of years like Oxford or Bologna, right? We wanted to do things very, very quickly because we felt that in India, there was a dearth of very good research universities. We have 4 different schools right now. We have School of Engineering, School of Humanities and Social Sciences, School of Management, and School of Natural Sciences. Each of these schools have different departments, and each department runs different programs. Our programs are credit based, and our students can finish the program between anytime between 3 to 6 years. Typically, a student takes 4 years. Our mission from the very beginning was not necessarily to build one engineering university, a technology-based university, or a completely liberal arts university, right? Our idea of a university is that it is comprehensive. The thing is, multidisciplinary, interdisciplinary, these are, nice sounding words, but what do they actually mean? And it differs across universities, how they interpret that, right? For us, what is very important is we have people who are actually excellent in their own areas, own fields, right? And then they transcend boundaries. Multidisciplinarity does not mean that, oh, you know a little bit of each of the things, but multidisciplinarity means that you are good at multiple things, really good at multiple things. So what we offer to students is this bouquet of different programs, so that the students themselves can choose which programs they want to be. And it doesn't stop just there. You can actually move between programs later on if you want. So suppose you're an economics student, right, or economics and finance student. You can take many different courses that you want. For example, you can take one in computer science, one in sociology, one in maths, one in management, one in dance, one in history, right? Or you can choose to take all your elective courses. So these are the elective courses that you have to take outside the department. You can take them in one particular department and create a minor, right? So you can create a minor out of maths if you want, or a sociology if you want. So, or communications, and make, understand how films are made and things like that. So that is the kind of flexibility that is inbuilt. On the campus, you will have teachers and faculty members who are also fantastic researchers, who are publishing in the best of the places and so on. So you will be guided by them, right? Almost all of them are from some of the best universities and have experiences. I can talk about myself, for example, right? I mean, I did my PhD in University of Minnesota in economics. And if you look for their graduate program ranking, it's one of the top 20, right? And then I was a faculty member at National University of Singapore in the business school there, and again, one of the top 20. So these are the kind of people like me and so many others who have done their PhD from the top universities globally as well as in India, and are passionate about what they are doing. The other great thing is this continuous access to faculty members, and generally faculty members are very receptive of students coming to their offices, and the faculty, and that's one of the things, right? Faculty student ratio is very, very low. It's 1 faculty to 9 students, 1:9. And we want to continue with that, right? I mean, because we do think that interaction between faculty and students is very central to what we do. While we understand that flexibility is important and all, but we also want you to get a broad set of views, right? And how do we ensure that? We have another kind of courses that you have to take. So you have to take 3 different kinds of courses, right? You have to take courses that you choose your major in. You have to take courses which are electives, as I've talked about. And the third kind of courses that you have to take are the common core curriculums, or CCC. Here, you have to take courses, for example, history or technology or environment. The idea is that in today's world, the grand challenges of our time and the big problems that we have, you need a multiple ways of looking at it. So what we do is we bring in students from all across, be it engineering or be it history or be it management. All of them come together into these courses called CCCs. And CCCs can be in history. You get to learn about, say, for example, maybe ancient Indian history or modern Indian history for that matter, or about environmental issues and things like that, right? So that is why we try and that is where we try and give you that kind of the breadth that gives you that extra edge in today's world. All our degrees, except for the engineering and the management, are research degrees. So BSc research or BA research. Now, why did we do that? Because exactly what I said, because that gives our students the edge to deal with that kind of a world that we will see, or we are seeing already. What does research do? Does research mean that all of you have to do a PhD? Not at all. The research, what it allows everyone to do is it allows everyone to, first of all, think. It allows people to formulate a problem, because it's very easy for me to give you a problem and you'll be able to solve. There are so many different questions from different disciplines and so on that can contribute to one problem. And how are you able to do that unless you yourself are able to formulate a problem, you're able to think about a problem? And that is what research does. Research is not only, as I was explaining, that, okay, BSc research and everything, but research is not only because of the degree's name, but one, of course, in this BSc research or BA research, be it in economics or be it in physics, you need to do a thesis at the end of the year. That's one, at the end of your program, right? In the 4th year, typically. But also research is very much integrated into teaching. As you know, Shiv Nadar University is a residential campus. Campus life is very enriching at Shiv Nadar University. There are lots of clubs, lots of societies. So you are occupied with doing this or that all the time, right? You can be part of a photography club or a musical society or economic society, right? Organizing different things, participating in different competitions and so on. Come over to the campus and just see for yourself, which you will do if at some point of time, I hope, whether you choose SNU or not. It's really a nice campus to just come and take a look. We have a lake inside the campus where we get lots of migratory birds. It's green, some of the best courts. There's an indoor stadium, which is beautiful. So all of that contributes a lot to a very enriching life on campus. And the 4 years that you will spend on campus will no doubt be some of the happiest moments of your lives. This year we are accepting a whole bunch of credentials to get you through and help you to get into SNU, because we understand many exams and many tests and so on has been either delayed or even cancelled, right? So you can come through only SAT if you have already taken SAT, So you don't need to have SAT subjects and things like that, which was earlier a requirement, but no longer. So, so if you have SAT, almost all the departments will take an interview also. You can also take SNU SAT and APT, the advanced placement tests. So earlier, these tests would be in centers, but recognizing this situation right now, we decided that we will move these to the, home proctored. So there will be it'll be proctored by through softwares at your home itself. So you can come in through if you have ACTs, you can still apply, right? So all these things are possible. You don't need to have the class 12 marks right now, but at some point, whenever you get the class 12 grades out, you have to just ensure the eligibility is met.